Go. Starting things off, Ethan with a smoke and a diffuse kit. He's going to be over towards that B side of things, but for FURIA, it's a passive start over towards T-Stairs will be Henny. A big player last time these two teams met. And the utility will be on that of Art and Yuri. So early rotation from EG, stacking 4 members over towards A. They already have 3 mounted and ready in the graveyard and halls positions. We can see a Molotov in play from Yuri, 2 smokes and 2 flashes.
Wait, this apartment stack looks good though. Breezy, Stan, they're all here. Whether or not they know it, they're in the perfect place. Breezy says hello. That's all the information he needs, but he does lose his life for it. Cirque's now been noted too, I'm sure. So FURIA have a decent idea of where they need to be. Vinny's success is going to open things up. That balcony is now available, but Vinny just powering through 2 players. Perfect shot's going to come through. This man is on it today. Ethan, a 1v3. Good luck.
Yeah, that was a nice quick round right there. And I just had Mr. Ben SEO, our stats guy, shoot me through quite an interesting stat line here for this evening's game. He said that EG are 23-0 on anti-eco rounds on Inferno this season. Now, they lost the pistol, so they'll be going for a 4-spy. That stat kind of goes out the window. Let's see what happens in the second half if they do pick up that T-sided pistol and see if they're able to convert. That's an interesting stat, 23-0 on anti-eco rounds. They're normally the hardest rounds in the game to win, so don't get to see if that gets tested or broken right now. EG over towards B, and Art, he's forward, he's fast, the flashes are good. This could be furious behavior, but Stan says no. Deagle to the face.
Yeah, and look at the nades. They've chunked him back. Ethan, Tarek, and Stan gonna be reeling, but he can still do some work. The flash, a little late for Ethan as Keserato just edges around the corner. Continuing to do so as well. The smokes finally do go up. Oh, the tags. The damage that they've caused already is pretty monumental.
Yeah, significant as well. And the fact they have banana control at this stage of the game, oh, that nade could have been absolute destruction. But they should just limp onto the B side here. Almost bully their way forward. They know damage is done. They know they've been able to harass them. Bit of a train on in. Vinny has had some good performances in Inferno this season. He'll get tagged up through the smoke. Molotovs to come out. Yuri going up and over. And it looks like that's it. EG don't want to fight this. They'll just give up the B bomb site. They'll allow FURIA to go for the plant. And with that, it'll be round number 2 on the board. So wanting to hold on to this armor, the defuse kit, the upgraded pistols, carry it through to round number 3, give themselves a chance to double dip. Did you ever have Whiz Fizz? Was Whiz Fizz a thing?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Didn't have Whiz Fizz.
What is it?
It's like sherbet. And you'd get like a little spoon with the sherbet and you'd eat the sherbet out of the packet.
No.
You didn't have that, okay.
No, we had Dib Dab. Rush, did you have a Dib Dab before?
I definitely did have the dip dab.
Was it sherbet?
I don't know. I think it was sherbet, Lauren.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have this little stick.
Name.
You
we
lick
had
it
a lolly
bit,
instead.
Dip it down in there.
Oh.
I did the one where it was like that hard, weird sugar, like what a doctor puts on your tongue.
On your what?
What are doctors putting on you, hello?
You know, the thing where they look down your throat. I don't know, man. I'm not a medical professor.
The popsicle stick.
Yeah, kind of. But it was like made of sugar.
Okay. Well, that's
and then
interesting.
you dip that in there.
I don't think we ever had a covered in sugar version.
So, I don't know, something like that.
Well, Rush went to the doctor of Mary Poppins.
I see.
Yeah,
it
the
makes
spoonful
perfect
of
sense.
sugar
It does help
makes the medicine go down.
It does seem to be a bit of a revolt in chat that, you know, Rush, you're being requested to cast a lot, mate. How does it feel?
It feels good, you know. I knew this is how it would all go in the end, you know. Starting from the bottom, you know, we slowly make it to the top, you know. I'll be a mainstay on that desk in a few years' time. I'm very sure.
Are you going to go to coaching after you're done with the desk work?
I think so. I'm going to follow fully in the YNK strategy. He sent me a book that he's about to release about how to actually make that transition, and I think I've got the steps almost down.
All right.
I just need to understand the game even more, and then I can coach a team, and we'll see how that goes.
And name some malleable players while you're at it.
I'm going to be picking up all the malleable players. Yeah, look, guys, it's going to be a crazy team. Keep your eyes open. Huge announcements, 2025.
You want to do, well, if there's requests for your casting, Rush, you want to do the anti-eco rounds here from FURIA?
We can do, yeah. I mean, looks pretty standard so far. Art has a P90, so yeah, very standard. Just rushing up to the top here. I really hope Ethan doesn't blind the hell out of Art. He does get one. He's blind. I believe in him, though, but 3 kills him. We're playing the number game here. 7
now. Do it by numbers, not by names.
Exactly, 7. He's creeping up, creeping and crawling. The CT is looking very scared. Dude, it looks like they're deploying a little boost here. I don't think it's going to help him, though, because Keserato, he's got the AK. He's creeping and crawling. He knows exactly where they are. Look at that molly. That's a perfect execution. B-bomb side's taken. Cirque, I don't know what you're planning on doing, but I'd get your skates on, buddy. Keep that CZ, keep that Kevlar, or just stand here and just take a lot of chip damage. But bomb will be going down. I don't think there's a single chance here, you know. They played the percentages.
All right. Well, I just want to apologize to both of you while I have you. I did say I would bring in bubble tea today.
Oh, that's a good point.
I didn't bring in bubble tea because I've learnt, and I only learnt this just yesterday, and I needed a bit more time to wrap my head around it, that there are 3 bubble tea places directly around my hotel, and one of which is the one I have to go to. The other 2...
Not a fan.
I shouldn't go to those. I should go to the best one.
Okay.
So,
I've been to 2 of them, and both of them were pretty good. That's all I'll say.
Okay. All right. Well,
Rush
you're not as harsh of a critic.
Judgmental. Yeah, Rush loves everything.
I want to bring you guys the best. So I'll make sure that I take the time tomorrow, and I'll bring. Someone remind me, tweet at me, bring in the bubble tea.
I'm hyped.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, fans, I hope you're happy. You got some Rush. Rush, any quick words for the fans before we get into the next round?
If any of those people in that chat type T-Tours at any point in this game, I'm gonna come,
Rush, cut him off.
If they start typing that stuff while I'm...
Yeah, thank you, production. We appreciate that. 3-0 though, really nice start for FURIA overall.
Yeah, and EG need to limit them because last time round in the matchup it was 16-14 and, well, it was 10 T-sided rounds from FURIA. So try and keep them under the double digits. That's what I'd be looking for if I was Stan. And someone's lagged out there.
Like a bit of lag. Do want to highlight though, I'm pretty sure I want to double check this is right. Serato and Vinny are the only ones to get frags so far for FURIA, and they've got 3 rounds. So having quite the nice start. I think Serato has had an issue.
Talk more about bubble tea.
We could.
Or we could pick something else. Or what we need to pick is, Rush, come back on the mic.
Hello.
Haikyuu.
An anime.
It's almost October. Are you going to crumble and watch the subbed version?
I really didn't want to talk about this on air, but I do not watch subtitled animes. I only watch dubbed animes.
What?
I know a lot of people might Dan's game in the chat. They're definitely not a fan of that.
Champ.
The thing is, though, when they speak English, it's kind of weird. I can actually understand them. When they speak...
He doesn't like reading.
Yeah, I don't... And that's the thing. Crazy action scene's going on. I'm reading the text. I can't see what's actually happening. It's like, I might as well read a book.
That wasn't the point of this. I was just asking, are you going to crumble because October is when the second part of Season 4 comes out?
I don't think so. I'll wait for the dub. Haikyuu is a very good anime. It's very team-focused. You can probably apply a lot of...
Is this that weird handball one that you...
No, it's volleyball.
It's volleyball, Lauren. Come on now.
It's a great anime.
It is very good. Lauren, I would suggest it's very good.
I like anime. I am watching that.
It'll get you hyped.
No.
I've never been more hyped watching like an anime ever. I was so excited.
Didn't you tell me to watch Food Wars at one point? I don't know, dude. I can't trust you. Yeah, you said watch Food Wars. It's really good. It's not weird at all.
No.
You like food, right? So I was like, okay.
Food is pretty good, but
and
don't watch
you made me feel weird, so...
It is a weird one.
When I watched the Vox Seminole Road to Katowice video with like JKS and Top Gun and Havoc and Azza and me, and like I always get like all teary-eyed because like that's one of my favorite moments in my entire life. Haikyuu can simulate that feeling.
So what you're saying is you peaked in high school and you watched the tapes back of you getting that touchdown.
It's a pretty good touchdown. First Australian team to beat Europeans to qualify for a major, Lauren.
Absolutely love it, Chatty. Absolutely love it.
Get him, Cirque.
Here we go. Cirque, deep molly. Let's see if they go aggressive off the back of this. Crunching in towards Banana. Tarek's on it, spraying in. Gets the damage, but loses the kill. Henny's going to find him right back. They wanted to fight this. Fire with fire. That's a good nade, though. Nice little fade away from Ethan. Going to be happy with that. But pressure elsewhere. The T's aren't going to be just kind of happy being corralled in towards Banana. They're fighting back for this control.
Yeah, number advantage. Well, number parity right now as the advantage came through. I saw the future. Yuri takes down Breeze. That's a massive frag. That's isolated Cirque on the site. Now he's lost control. Yuri's in the pit. The flashes are good. Cirque's going to have to hit some bangers.
This guy's good, though. Hasn't got a frag yet. That's one. On the board, doesn't find the player. Yuri got away with it, made it out from those apartments, and now Stan and Ethan, I guess they've got some time for the play back in. Bear in mind that Henny is just getting there with the bomb now. Do you want to go for this? You've got no right to come back in. One flash, smoke, and a molly. It doesn't look so good.
Percentage Counter-Strike says no, and Stan and Ethan tend to agree. Going for this could be suicide. You have a number disadvantage. You're having to retake one of the hardest bomb sites to do so in Counter-Strike with a number disadvantage for sure. So many places to clear. The pit position, you've obviously got up in apps, the site, there's so many boxes and angles. Could be quad, could be in boiler room, could even be close up towards their arch smokes, ready to biff and brawl. It's not worth it, and, well, the save will come on through. So max loss bonus will be in play because EG lost the pistol. The loss bonus starts one tick higher. So instead of the 1,400, you start with the $1,900 loss bonus after losing pistol these days. So they'll be getting that 3,400 coming through. And And that's going to facilitate a buy, because Stan and Ethan can both drop. Breeze has enough to buy his own weapon of choice. And that was Henny, the man of the moment. He has been an absolute monster this season. Highest rated player in ESL Pro League Season 12. And I really think that having him late round as such an explosive AWPer and just a character who can take the game into his own hands, some of the rounds, some of the stuff he's done against these other North American opponents has been absolutely phenomenal. We'll get back underway. Round number 5, the buy will come through. Tarek down there onto the FAMAS. Everybody else with an M4 utility, diffuse kits, armor, everything they need. So decent buy from EG based off of those saves. Quesarado taking a little chunk of nade damage, throwing out a bit of his own. But look at this. Fights on 2 front, straight up middle.
There's no stopping him. Mad aggression. Gonna find Stan for free almost. He makes it look so comfy. Oh, this man is just a bulldozer. He's just powering through the site. Gets in towards Library. Take a second to quiet down, but Breezy's right there. So now Art's got 2 fights on 2 fronts, but maybe he can still do some work. In the smoke, trying to wait this out. The rest of his team are on the way through quad. You're gonna have Breezy kind of focus towards that. Yuri's right there. Art's made it out of Library, so still keeping himself very relevant to this. They've still got all the power positions. This is going to have to be big playing it back in. The spam almost setting Art into motion. This guy's on an absolute tear. 3 impressive kills now. There's just Ethan left to watch.
And now they know his position, so Ethan, his best job is to hold on to this AK. Once again, max loss bonus. He might want to try and do some damage, but thinks better of it. And the chase could be on. Look how close Henny is already, hunting with the AWP, the biggest weapon in the round, and he's going to get him.
Bloody hell.
Ethan will not be saving anything here today, as EG are left in a precarious scenario. There is enough money on the board here to get FAMAS's UMPs on the likes of Ethan, Breeze, and Stan. Cirque and Tarek will be able to buy those M4s up, but it won't be a full buy. So potentially thinking they need that AWP to go toe-to-toe against this early aggression of FURIA might be on the cards. And the reason I say that, if you get the AWP up early, Cirque can posture on the line, either watching Banana, watching over towards middle from that Arch side. And if Art goes for plays like that again, it'll be a heads-up duel that will favor Cirque. Now, you can see there, Stan readjusting his camera. Probably not the happiest with how he went down to that explosive play in middle. The pistols and light upgrade will come on through. So there's Kevlar, head armor for Tarek, a little bit of utility, some smokes. These type of rounds are definitely winnable, especially considering how quick FURIA can strike. If they don't trade on one of these pesky CZs, 5.7, any of these guns right here on that side of EG, they can do damage. First smoke will be forced on out with 1:20 left. And there's an opening kill, so that's good stuff.
To try and recover it, though, Yuri would have been there, but... Pulls a kill, and the damage on Art's massive, actually. He's down to 11 HP. That's going to bring every single pistol up a fair amount of danger. Yuri's gone a little further ahead, but he's been noted, so now you've got 2 players waiting on it. Backs away. Smoke's coming in, though, for the T's. They're going to try and get a little bit of an isolation towards CT Archer, looks like, and on the other side would be Cirque. Eagle, armor, blinded, though. Here's all the goodies being shot around him. Managed to stay alive. We're down to 35 seconds. This still gets pretty scary. They're aware that no one's wrapped through the arch yet because support's there. Ethan's made it through, but Cirque tries to make a little bit of a difference happen, but Quesarato's found him. And as much as they are stuck here, they have to get towards the site. And there's Ethan, another one chipped away at Tarek, though. Would they expect a second?
Dangerous.
No, he's not giving away the position. That's so smart, but Henny's keeping it just about together, and Stan falls in the end, but danger aplenty, Chad.
Yeah, you can see how dicey those rounds become. They're the most difficult in Counter-Strike to win, at least in my opinion. Just the pistols, they play differently, right? They have more to, well, they have less to lose. They're playing with less. They haven't invested so much. It's more of a coin toss of a round, and you have to play up close and personal with these pistols and see if you can make them ring true. There's cheeky little Tarek coming through the smoke, taking down Art. And it's good to see everybody on the fan cams. You can join on in at esl.gg/fancam. I'm sure there's lots of FURIA fans out there tuning into this one right here. Cirque has his AWP out, though, and I said that might be a solution. There's 6 rounds in the hole. EG need to start making this work, as there he goes. Art wanting to get hyper-aggressive. Can't connect with the AWP. Now they're kind of locked in towards Banana. Molotov's behind them, Smoke's in front of them. To fight on out, they'll throw some of their own utility. Henny taking even more damage. It's another nade to go in the hands of Breeze. That's been thrown out. Stan has one. And there's still a 3-man B-lane, so they haven't been forced away, EG. Hello?
What?
Yeah, he's just basically a crowbar, Lauren. Smashed the windows. See how they
finesse
react.
to it, is there? It is brute force at that point, but it seems like this time they have weathered the storm on B at least. Barely alive is a couple of the players, but they do still manage to stand. Bomb now going to be retrieved. The T side looking like pretty decent.
Yeah, just do a B execute right now. You have full banana control. There's 55 seconds left. They have to play a 2-2 setup. Stan's Molotov can be dropped, but there's 3 smokes. So we can get 1 smoke towards Coffin, 1 towards CT, and 1 to extinguish the Molotov with flashes into the site. Vinny also has a molly that they can use if they take control of pool. First smoke limped out. Actually going to use that to take a little bit closer territory.
He's got a nice flight path though. Caserato's in there. TTs have fallen back slightly, just staying alive. They know that the T's are now on towards the bomb site. Keep your eye on Vinny. One with the bomb here. Does he get it planted safely? It looks as though that should be the case.
It's clearing.
Stan getting up close, but post plant's now adopted. Any util left 2 flashes, but they've caught 1 from the other side. So 3 takes not going to be easy. That was the only flash they had. 1 smoke on Ethan, and that's it. Vinny still smoked out, looking for anything. They're proactive in these post plants, and they're going to lock down CT at the very least. Breezy not going to get it, using it like a shotgun, but here comes the rest. Vinny makes a turn. This is so well played again. Yuri's there. This is beautiful counter-strike from FURIA.
That is insane that Vinny goes for a play like that. Most individuals would just stay banana with the AWP and try and cover off towards Coffin. By using that so up close and personal, he's cut the CT rotation off completely, and that means both eyes of the other 2 remaining players from FURIA can focus towards Coffin. So Vinny there single-handedly has locked out EG from being able to retake that site and put them 7 rounds in the hole. 7-0. It feels like we just kicked this one off.
In my head, when I think about, Brazil, I feel like this is the Brazilian Counter-Strike I've wanted to see.
Yeah.
It's kind of like flary, aggressive, but gorgeous-looking Counter-Strike they can bring out. It's, that high variety, high tempo to it. Absolutely brilliant to watch. I mean, I've got a feel for EG in a way. Like, what do you do to contain this? You've got people using shotguns like a crowbar. Oh, excuse me, AWPs like a shotgun, almost like a crowbar. It's hard. How are you meant to predict this?
Well, that play right there is just knowing that they have a number disadvantage and they have to make a play. But that's the right stuff you want from your teammates. I'm sure that Vinny wasn't communicated to by anybody, hey, Vinny, grab the AWP and go sit in pool looking at the smoke. That was a decision that he probably made on his own, and it's the right call. It's one that completely won FURIA that round. So an angry-looking EG here, down mid they barrel. Henny kicks things off. Nade damage is good, though. This could get dangerous.
Yeah, Tarek's on it. There we go. Nice little start. Breezy's there with him. This isn't too bad, actually. They can keep this one up. They've got them locked in. Nice work from Breezy. Henny's gone. Is this the first one they get back? Keep in mind, Vinny and Yuri are still alive. Still pretty well geared up on this. Bomb over by T-Stairs. It will take some time to maybe recover that. They have to clear a fair amount to get round to it. See Vinny being very cautious in approach. Unsure of if people are still pushed up. What's been garnered, what's been gathered. Did manage to grab away 2 of the rifles too, so they're pretty happy with this so far, the CT side.
If he can hide that AWP so it doesn't get picked up for free at any point, that's probably a good way to kick things off. Just making sure that EG aren't able to get a free AWP, even though a buy will be coming forward into round number 9, regardless of the outcome here. Just limit that cash flow. Ethan's been left all alone over towards the B site, so spotting a little bit of information, has dipped on back, still jiggle peeking, left eye, a little bit more dangerous. So if Vinny gets a timing and a swing on him, could be a frag up and over the logs. We'll see him, and that's enough for Ethan. So now we have 40 seconds left. Molotov drops towards top banana. We'll be in the middle of 35 seconds before they can hit that B site, but it's up to Yuri now to go on a fact-finding mission up mid. They've strung them out. It's 2-2 now. They can actually isolate some jewels here.
Cirque was being a little bit more proactive with the peak previously, but he's fallen away. Maybe expecting someone could be a quad, but Yuri's going to walk into this crossfire. Breezy's trying to hold Cirque.
Oh.
There it is. So a little bit of info found. Bomb is on the way over. Keep in mind Vinny's here as well now. Does Yuri work out where this crossfire is being held? He's taking the fight on Cirque anyway. Breezy's kept himself quiet. Oh, he thought he had it. He spun away. Vinny stays alive with 19 HP. That's a bomb plant and suddenly a 2v2. The post plant positions, not bad. Graveyard and 1 stuck on site, but these 2 have no utility to play this back off with.
Yuri even has a smoke right now. He could throw this as soon as he locks them out. As soon as he sees them, they can't push on through.
Okay, Stan's going to go first. Pistol in hand. There it is. Smoke and he... Always think about it. There it is. Smoke comes in, so even more tasks being thrown at them, forcing them to go up and over, and it's easy for Yuri. Stan just looks for a gun to back away with. He's got nothing. Very, very well recovered by FURIA. I can't believe they took down that crossfire so well.
That's insane. The fact that Yuri swung so aggressively to take that fight into library and wins it with ease, and then Breeze just thinking he made the kill onto Vinny, looking away. It all fell apart from that point, but you could see what the plan was. Get back banana control, get brackets control, force out that rotation, find yourself in a 2v2 scenario, and that's exactly what they did. And this smoke, it couldn't have been more perfect. They had all the tools for the job, and the fact that they're pulling out another round like that, EG must be on tilt mode right here. These are rounds that they should be winning. Oh dear. Okay, well, guns will come back out. Let's see if they have anything left in the tank. I said limit them to less than 10. Right now, we're hoping that EG are able to get on the board with anything.
8-0. I really can't believe the scoreline. Art this time on the AWP. Seen what he can do with it before. Combat AWPing to the absolute highest extent. Happy enough to take a beating on the way too. He's up banana. They've got the top of the control. He's fighting every single angle. He might catch Tariq here. Oh no, Tariq's definitely seeing this now. So they're aware that they've lost that top control. The molly does isolate them. The flashes come in. They are blind as hell, but no one's able to swing on this. Ethan was mollied off himself, but Tariq might have a go at it. Keep in mind, he's switched over towards that CT side. Keitarato, what is this unbridled aggression they are showing? I love this Counter-Strike. You do not see that every day. It's like watching JW in his prime. It's like watching someone Fnatic when they used to run around with no care. But now, Tariq tries to contain it. You can't. These guys are playing a belting game.
All right, they still have to deal with Ethan. He's got one. Can he get any more? He's isolated now towards second orange, just pre-firing away. Yuri's going to deal with him. And now it's just Cirque locked out. Breeze on the flank coming up, potentially banana, but it should be a save call. Well, bomb's not down. Have to run boost across.
Ooh, Breezy's around the back too. This gets dangerous. Cirque. Oh, they've got him across. Okay.
Human catapult.
This is madness. Cirque's still trying to keep this cross safe. Yuri's got his push. Keep in mind, Breezy is slowly building up banana, but Shoulder's going to be seen. Yuri's there. Yuri is having a outstanding match. This game's insane.
Woo!
Fury have turned up to play today. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, I guess beating EG once has unlocked the confidence in FURIA, because right now they have their foot all the way to the floor on this bloody gas pedal. 9-0. This is the best Ethan could do. Gets one, has to jiggle, isolated 2 players in pool. Keisarado was the key of that round, right? So we've had rounds where it was Yuri, he was the key. We've had rounds where it was Art finding the 2 entries onto the A site. Now we've had Keisarado completely take control of construction single-handedly, take out 2 rifles of EG, force the rotation to be stuck in limbo. Breeze had to play for information over towards A. Cirque is stuck towards CT spawn. Ethan's stuck on the bomb site on his own.
How do you counter this Counter-Strike? Because like, normally the answer is if people are aggressive, you use utility, you slow them down, but they keep going. They go through it.
They just have to run at them. You know, because honestly, the closest round they had was the running at them round, right?
Yeah,
they pushed banana, they pushed down mid, they caught them off guard, because FURIA are dictating the pace of this game right now. They are the ones who are deciding how and which terms it's being played on. And EG, they want to bounce back with a statement of their own. So max loss bonus, of course. They haven't won a single round. 3,400 in the following. Ethan hasn't invested much whatsoever, just a smoke. Cirque's bought into the big boy AWP. Spent a lot of money there, 54,000, and nades towards the top. They've had an idea. Cirque, you haven't even seen anybody, my friend, and you're on 13 health. What can you do about this one?
All right. Any self-aligning. Stand. Oh, this is...
Oh, no.
This is something else. This is almost humiliating to watch. I don't know what to make of it, but they try everything they want. It doesn't seem to matter.
Going through.
Of course he is. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he just keep pushing everywhere they go? It makes it look so simple.
Oh, dear. That's the 10. That's what I said to not... That's what I said to not let them get. And they've got it. Okay, well... This is
ready for an early finish?
No, I am. Rush, danger zone, right? We'll play some danger zone.
Yeah, sure, man.
And then we'll get a couple of games of Among Us in there.
Get some boba tea.
Oh, they'd be closed by then, I think, Lauren. Okay.
How do you observe this? Is it nice and easy? Whoever's the furthest forward?
This is sick. I absolutely love it. I pick a T, they kill someone. It's beautiful.
Okay. Stan, Breeze getting aggressive, but they ran they're weak, and Yuri's there for both.
Oh, no, Lauren. Make it stop.
No, Chad. This is the way. This is the Brazilian way, Chad. Welcome to it. It is a 2v3, but I would argue the problem is the 2 are on B. The bomb's going around. Yuri's going to work it out, but, you know, maybe they get past Keisarato.
Okay.
Game on, Chad. Here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
Art's now, he's going to get the plant down. Yuri's taking space so that when the rotation comes in, or if it comes in from CT to be completely cut off, he's actually aware that it's most likely going to be both individuals through banana. Art diligent as well, having nades whether he needs to stop them if any sound cues were heard, but they're just walking on up, holding that filthy shift key. And Yuri, wow, this is a mid-crossfire. Who are the CTs?
We've done the full switcheroo.
Oh, they're not clearing this.
Nah, you don't do... Ooh. Not as clean as you like, but it sets up Art, and there you go. It's beautiful. This is Big Daddy Counter-Strike from FURIA.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord. What do you want me to do? What? I can't really analyze anything, Lauren.
Chad, analyze this deathmatch for me.
Well, they went with the running at them play, and it kind of worked. They made the round semi-interesting.
Yeah, they had to run through a molly for it, got double killed for it, but you know.
Oh, dear. Okay, well, this doesn't bode very well for EG, ladies and gentlemen.
Is this what happens to FURIA when they have, like, a little bit more to play for?
Maybe it was what happened when Gary shaves his beard. Maybe that's what... Oh, no, actually, they lost their last 2 games. They did lose to 100 Thieves and Chaos, so never mind. Okay.
Let's pull some context. So I'm sure people will be like, oh, but they lost to Chaos, blah, 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 blah. I mean, you
were already guaranteed top 2.
Exactly. Thank you for highlighting that, because I think people realize, you know, when a team is really fired up, when they've got something to truly play for, you get this sort of Counter-Strike.
Yeah, and once again, in case you've just joined us, the winner of this is the upper bracket final, because 4 teams went through from the group. The top 2 teams were basically earned themselves an extra life straight into this upper bracket final, and the winner of this goes through to the best of 5 grand final on Sunday. The loser of this will play the winner of Liquid versus... Oh my God. Liquid versus... They're just getting destroyed. This isn't even a game. This isn't even... We're gonna definitely see some 10 a.m. Counter-Strike tweets after this one, Lauren. Don't you worry about that one. Don't you worry
Why are you staring the pot?
about that one.
Why are you staring the pot? You've gone out there, you got your spoon. Spoon J.
Yeah, well, I liked it to
Spoon
it.
J.
Yeah, you were nice to me. Alex has been bullying me recently.
That's why I had to get rid of... I mean, he didn't turn up.
He didn't turn up. No, but if you guys do see Alex, or you want to draw us a wanted poster for Machine, he's about, what is he, 5'7"?
5'6" at a good day, I think. Where's the big shoes?
6. Yeah, that's right. So about 5'6". Normally has a bit of toothpaste around his mouth. Dark hair, dark eyes. Yeah, maybe someone draw us a wanted poster, and we'll post him around Cologne, see if we can find him.
We'll do our best for you. Someone says he's doing some other game. I wouldn't
other games?
That. Yeah, I did. They don't exist.
It's Counter-Strike or bust,
That's
ladies
it.
and gentlemen. Okay, an opening and double AWPs. Let's build into this. 3 rounds now. EG could post it on the board. They found the opening kill here in round 13 to make that 2. Ethan's doubled down on the hard work of Cirque, and things are starting to look good for EG. Oh, a wild spray there from Stan, will net Art and K Serrato. So unless Vinny wants to show us a 1-on-5, which, look, with 1 minute and 20 left on the clock, I'd like to see it. Yeah, let's go for it, Vinny.
Come on. Here we go. Gets the bomb. Here we are. All right. Let's assume he gets the 1v5. Nope. Nope.
All right.
All right, Ethan. Why you
ruining the fun, Ethan? Okay, well, the best they can do, everybody at home, is 3 rounds on the CT side of Inferno, which is not really ideal, but last time they went head-to-head, it was a 10-5 scoreline with the T side of FURIA. And EG were able to claw it all the way back and make it a very, very interesting affair. 16-14, I do believe it was. So this one here, it's not necessarily done and dusted. And now that you're EG, you can start playing a little bit looser in these last few rounds because you already feel quite defeated. The double AWPs, let's see if they can ring true once again. Stan mixing up the play aggression. This is what they needed, and he's going to push all the way down, taking the fight to them. Ethan flashed on up. Good nade damage to Banana, and the trades come through.
Oh, that was almost there. It's so hard to play brave Counter-Strike after you've been backhanded, but they're doing it. Stands up for the fight. He's going to find a bit of a trade out in the end, but he's done well enough. It does leave the AWP still in play. Where are they? Okay, Tarek's got his over by B. Cirque's over by B, but it is luckily the right place. And I like what Breezy's doing. He's going to be able to hold that cross to A, ensure that no one backs over there for free. He's got the info, and he can be quick on flank if needs be. Who gets contact here? It looks like Cirque probably. Smoke in for Art. Molly to follow. Now they know what's up. Flash is coming in. There was still util left on the CTs. They've got some flashes too. Tarek's all out, but Cirque's got one more flash to play with. But they've created the path that gets them towards the site. I'm still committing on this. Nothing left for the T's now either. One molly to be played in. Tarek still stands. Nice work from Tarek. Quick adjustment. And this is exactly what EG needs. It's an expensive answer, but it is an answer. The double ops holding for now is Art. 34 seconds. Cirque's watching this like a hawk, so Art's going to need a bit of a miracle to get this one. Ooh.
Hello.
He's done well enough. Now Tarek. Tarek's so low. Okay, 24 HP. Breezy's got the full util kit. He can help out, but he's playing it calm. But you can see Art's already considering it. He knows what's up. He turns the flash. He got the tag on one, but thank God Breezy turned up when he did.
Well, they're going to save the double ops and carry that through to round number 15. But our lovely producer, Mr. Tom Eric, he's reminded us here at the last time we had a blowout in this fashion, it was a playoffs game. It was EG versus Mouse. I believe it was Nuke. And EG were getting absolutely hammered, if I remember rightly. And that took 28 minutes. So I don't think this is as quick as that. But it's still pretty fast. Let's see if EG want to stop that scoreboard from ticking up anymore on the FURIA side of things. So 3 rounds to close out the half. Considering how this one kicked on off, that's the best they could do. That's the best they could hope for. FURIA are taking a timeout. I would love to see them just go for a B rush. And the reason I say that is because now what EG are doing, they're getting cheeky themselves. They're pushing down mid. They're pushing halls. They're fighting banana. They've gone, well, our game plan's not working. Let's just take the fight to them, match them toe-to-toe, at least with firepower, because that's one thing that EG do have in buckets and spades, is you got your Breezes, your Ethans, your Cirques of the world. They're fantastic in terms of their mechanical ability. Just take the fight to them. Just see how many we can walk away with. This map is already feeling like it. Look, if I was honest, if I lost the first half 12-3 on the CT side of Inferno, I'd feel pretty defeated, to be fair with you. So EG just doing the best they can, making the best they can out of a bad situation. Oh, it's straight up middle. It's not going to be up banana. This is good. There's 3 towards the top B right now.
Yeah, decent damage with the util, but Cirque's still going to be on this. And there comes the P90, just mouse one, W press, jumping every corner. He's making that AWP work for its meal, but they're all there and they're all locked out. Good mollies, though, trying to hinder this. This pace is unfathomable. This is just something you don't get to
Everyone's
see.
Here.
The shadow shows. K-Serrano finds a stand. That is a freebie you're not going to often get, and this is a mad fight. They're all in CT Arch. You do have Breezy on the back lines, but K-Serrano, is he pushing this? He's in library right now, and there's 2 players they're completely unaware. Say hello to our little friend. K-Serrano has just absolutely nutmegged them in the most classic
Breeze
of ways.
hasn't fired a bullet.
Oh, Breezy.
He's been in pit the entire time while this fight has all gone down on Arch side. Look at all those little blue crosses in the top left of your screen. Or the top left of your screen.
Hey, and the bomb's going down. Bloody hell, Chad. I need a break.
Yeah, let's take one.
Oh, yeah, let's go to a break. I need to catch my breath. That was mental. Welcome back to Games Done Quick. I don't know if it's that time of the year yet. I mean, this has been one-sided. Chad, what do you want to say, mate?
This is how most of my professional games went, but I was on the losing side. So I know how EG feel right now. Let's contrast this a little bit right now, Lauren, because in one of our sister tournaments, DreamHack Open Fall, it's the closed qualifier, Mouse Sports are taking on Contact Gaming. Their first map of Mirage went 28-24 and took almost 2 hours.
How long did this just take?
I don't know, 20 minutes, something along those lines. It was pretty quick. I'm over-exaggerating there. But look, the aggression, it doesn't stop. It kicks off with the pistol round as Yuri.
Defense!
He's hunting.
The best defense is a good offense. I don't know, sports things. Hello, Yuri is having the time of his life, having for a walk, and he's got support from the apartments. Everything's there. They've not really made it out of spawn. This is very, very dominant Counter-Strike. There is a chance that they could still fight this back in, and if you did ever want an EG comeback, it has to be pistols, it has to be perfect, and it's very, very hard to do that against a madly aggressive Brazilian squad just barreling down mid.
Oh, they need to get careful now, though. A little bit more careful even so. The smoke towards top mid will mean K-Serrano can't help Yuri, so if they isolate him who's stuck over towards this Hall's position, alt middle right now, just in front of the stairs there to jump up into the window room. Yuri is getting isolated, finds another. Damage done on Ethan, 41 versus 30 health, and now through the smoke, Ethan will go. Arch side, that is a gap. Will he go mid to B? That's the right call. You can see Vinny pushing all the way down Banana. How long will it take for them to realize there's a big gap here? Queserado's not calling anything. Ethan might get the plant. And if he gets the plant, look how low Queserado and Yuri are. This becomes a winnable 3v1.
Come on, Ethan. Let's believe in this. Checks everything. Has to take time. There's the realization that, okay, B was open. Maybe he could have slipped through Arch.
And he's heard this, surely.
Okay, call to be made. The others are on the way, but does Vinny just take the fight now? Ethan can smoke off Banana, and the timing could have been uncomfortable for Ethan, but the smoke goes
all coming
up.
Banana.
Where did that smoke just go? Was it CT?
Wait,
it is.
Fluffed it?
I don't know. That was kind of weird, but for now, he's got barely any HP left, and he's got 3 players pouring his way. Yeah, game over. Queserado's got him. That's 14 on the board.
Yeah, I thought he fluffed that there. Must have been a little bit of the GoTV to North America whole situation. But as it clears, the defuse comes through. Vinny does very well to stay calm under pressure there. And, well, we won't get to see EG's stat line that SEO brought out for us. They were 23-0 as far as anti-eco conversions went. They didn't win a pistol, so we won't actually get to see if they can convert another anti-eco round. They will have to force buy of their own. They're dropping across some AK-47s. You can see a Galil in the hands of Cirque there. One for Tarek, Stan, and Breeze are down there on the Deagles. So Ethan will be the big boy of this round. He's going to need to find the opening frags. And, well, P90. Oh, dear, it's a Bison. That's never a good purchase. Rush, cast this round, please. I'm tilted.
The Bison coming out now. We've seen this weapon destroy many a great teams.
In danger zone.
In danger zone, it is a fantastic weapon as well. Chad always picking it up over any other SMG. He really loves this weapon. I don't know why you hate this weapon so much. 64 bullets in one mag.
Well, you're normally dead after the first 6 because the other guys know how to aim.
Not unless you hit all 64 headshots.
64 headshots against armored opponents.
Yeah, that's not that many.
How many bullets to the head will it take?
Probably 3 at range.
Okay, well, that's
kind of like a Glock. But I think it looks pretty dope.
It does look cool. No one's doubting the way it looks. That one's even got a Renegade sticker on it, so it looks even cooler.
If it's in the right hands, Chad, anything can happen.
All right, well, let's see how many Art gets, shall we? Stick with him.
Just wait for him to get like 5. Oh,
there it is. Funny that. Would have got the kill with the UMP.
The damage.
He would have got the kill with an MP9 or a UMP.
Yeah, you don't know that.
100% I know that.
Lover's Tiff in action. That's a kill, and there's no trade. So the bomb's a little isolated, but luckily Breezy's got a bit of a dialed-in shot with the old Deagle. Yuri quickly around. The bomb's en route. Tarek's a little further ahead than this, but the flash comes in. Yuri's off the angle and he's off full HP. Nicely done by Tarek. Yeah, this should be solid. I don't see how Henny gets back into this, and I think he doesn't either.
Yeah, so that's just everybody take note. If you ever think that you're going to buy a PP Bison in a match of Counter-Strike, don't. That right there is the reason. Do not do it. Don't think about it. Don't consider it. Don't even go, oh, but maybe it's a good idea because it has 64 bullets. No. I say no. Don't do it.
Is this what you have to do with Rush when you play Danger Zone?
No, Danger Zone, who cares? You can use whatever you want.
Sick weapon. Look how dope it looks. Absolutely sick. 64 rounds.
Is that a JKS signature?
I think so.
Let's zoom in a little bit more. Enhance.
That's as far as I dare to go.
Okay, well, I guess it is next to the Renegade sticker.
MC's got you a nice cam.
Thanks, MC.
Yeah, he's a legend. Sick weapon.
All right, well, Ben will let me know, but do we consider this one an anti-eco, Ben? I guess if it's 12K or less, let's see how much they invest. 6.8. They're going to keep spending. What are you going to buy, Vinny? 8.1.
They're going in.
I guess it's a force buy, though, so I don't know. I don't know the rules. I don't know what we're defining things as. I tried for many years to come up with good definitions, and it's too hard. Counter-Strike is just hard to balance in that terminology.
Yeah, with the up and down of like what becomes viable, the economy changes. I'm sure it does stay in a state of flux for a fair amount, but now have to see if there's any benefits that come out from this for FURIA, as obviously they're the ones with the disadvantage of weaponry. On the other side, it's more of an expected round for the T's, considering they are all on rifles. Decent util.
Peace.
That's a freebie, but there could be a trade.
Could be 2 freebies. Watch this.
Yuri's really keeping it in mind.
He was thinking about it.
He was really having a consideration. Luckily, though, Ethan's had enough of this. And Ethan's been a bit of a star as well for EG in the most recent times. He's really coming into his own, so excellent to see him finding form. And the B site is clear. So once that bomb works its way up, we've got Cirque bringing it on over, and Breezy can just try and be a nuisance. Maybe he can get that, was it Galil, I think?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, look at that, ready with the pre-fire. He's low on HP, though. Yuri and Quesarado don't want anything to do with him right now. But down middle, Yuri sees him. That information can go over to Quesarado. But it looks like Breeze is trying to hide in plain. Never mind, he keeps changing his mind. And that's the wrong choice right there. So that's an AK-47 that's going to be picked on up. Quesarado can get his hands on this one and can hold on to it. It is a decent save. They will be able to use these in the following. Quesarado could drop that CZ75 across to one of his teammates and see what type of buy they can scrape together. Now, I don't want to get excited because EG only have 4 rounds. If we see them get up closer to that 7 or 8 round mark and they're doing it cleanly,
you talk about double digits normally.
Yeah, I just need to see because FURIA now they have to take like a save. So then we're going to see the first gun round coming through in round number 6. Well, EG's potential round number 6, which will be round number 21. Round number 20. So we're going into round number 19. We're getting the numbers.
Chad.
There's too many numbers. I didn't take my brain tablets today. It was too late in the afternoon. I was like, I don't want.
You can't take them in the afternoon.
Well, you can, but I thought we're only doing 1 game, and you know maybe I don't need it.
Wow.
Tomorrow I'll take them, and I'll bring the bubble tea.
Put a lot on yourself. Don't worry, mate.
I got to bring the flowers. I got to bring the flowers. We need some new flowers in here.
True.
Some roses, I think.
Roses are always lovely.
Red roses.
In case Rato's completely unscathed by the molly and the smoke comes in, so it's a fair bit of vision down Banana. Stands on the other side, of course, and Art's there, chomping at the bit. Just got the P250, nothing much else, but he can offer himself up for information.
Ooh.
That's nice. Ethan's being a game changer right now. This is really, really good from him.
There were some big boy shots right there. Yeah, there we go. So Vinny trying to play the high-risk, high-reward version of Counter-Strike, but it looks like this rifle and Yuri, it shouldn't be staying alive for too much longer. Tarek's here on cleanup duty. Yuri's on 18 kills, but now they know his position. I'm sure they'll lock him on in. The bomb is down toward T-stairs still, but there's not a lot to worry about with a minute left on the clock. That's not a drama. And Yuri's position is well known. So they know that they have the time. They have B locked on. Down stands for positioning. Construction is good. And this is just a cute little duel. So Yuri tickling, tapping, just some little love taps. The circle will eventually finish him off. And that will be round number 5 on the board. So this is round number 20. This is where I was saying the guns will come in. So if EG convert against this one, FURIA have to take another partial.
It's a little bit of a game on.
Yeah, and we can start looking to how clean these rounds are from EG. Do they look like there is a window for FURIA to just lock things out? Vinny buying a P90. Now, I won't get up in the grills. It's not the PP Bison, so I won't get up in the grills.
It's not a French gun. I always say it like it's French. It's Russian.
Yeah, but the French really loved it in the early days. Yeah,
it makes sense.
Saying things in French sometimes sounds cool.
Sounds cool.
Sounds cool, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look here. So I'm curious to see.
Ooh, Zerk. He was a little curious to see top mid too.
Very peaky, isn't it? Very in your face, and they drop straight on back. That execute that we highlighted from EG earlier on in the piece could come on through, but now that rotation from the CTs after their 3-man B lean has seen them go back to the standard 3-2 split on the CT side. Deeper smoke for Vinny to play behind. That P90 now becomes extremely potent if they want to push through. But EG are on notice that they've lost full Banana control. You can see how passive they are. Oh, dearie. Art with the AWP. Over towards A, we can see all 3 members of FURIA tucked into the site.
Oh, they're playing dangerous games here, Chad. This scares the life out of me. Vinny's going to be in a world of trouble. The P90 outdoes the Bison in past. It does it. And then some good damage as well towards Ethan. He's down to 34 after the dink. Henny's on the run, so is Yuri. No one's at B. They're just pushing this straight up. Obviously, the T-side don't know how much trouble could be coming behind them, but they're going to find out pretty damn soon. It's going to be Zerk who's going to be the first to find it.
The weapon for the job.
Oh, he doesn't even consider it yet. That timing was so quick. It just caught him mad off guard. And now Ethan, who was low earlier from that P90, and Tarek, who just invested that last bit of utility, tries to pounce towards Yuri. Doesn't happen. Smoke comes in, and the retake still has some legs to it. 1 flash left for Henny as well. May be able to isolate. There's some damage on Tarek. He's down. They're actually making this work. Ethan, heroic performance before. He's got to do it again. The timing's everything on this. He's got to come in for the spray. Yuri is unscathed, unworried, unfussed, and he's still holding it down. That's going to be another one on the board for FURIA. 15 now. As EG, it was a good attempt, it was a good little run. We had to consider the chance of, if they win this, it's game back on. But the problem now becomes, Chad, they're up against match point, or map point, should I say, for a lot of rounds.
Yeah, I'll do the post-game segment for you now. So FURIA ran at EG, and they killed them. And EG didn't kill them back.
Nice.
The end. That's the bedtime stories I'm going to tell my kids. And we're going to sit down and so let me tell you a little story about the time FURIA ran over EG. It was the 24th of September, 2020. Online Counter-Strike was at its prime. Everybody was locked inside and eyes glued as the Brazilian team led by Art absolutely dismantled the Evil Geniuses. And then hopefully they fall asleep by that point.
Yeah, you don't want to get into the details.
It's pretty gruesome.
Yeah, it is, especially with Vinny doing that. 3 swift kills makes it look so smooth, just sliding out. Bomb still by T-Stairs, Tarek and Breezy to try and save this one with a Tech 9 and AK, 1 flash and 2 smokes. I'm not sure if I believe in it, but especially when Vinny's already on 3.
Wait, Lauren, I got to start practicing.
Okay.
2-on-4 situation here, EG. Backs against the wall. They need this round. Leg spotted, Vinny orb trained, and it's good. Vinny, he gets the second, and it's going to be the ace from Vinny to close things out. FURIA, they've done it. They've taken map number 1 here today.
It was a quick first map, and it was a quick break. We don't really get to lead you too much into this, but Chad, we can kind of talk through what to expect here. This is going to be EG's pick. Nuke normally doesn't allow that sort of mad, unbridled aggression, but I'm waiting to see how FURIA manipulate that and try and make something out of it already. EG, straight down secret.
Yeah, and at least they've got the lion's share or all of their forces down here. But Vinny, he's picking up where he left off. He takes down Breeze, and that's a huge scalp.
Yeah, no messing. Bernard's down here too. Couldn't quite find the shot towards Stan. This is aggressive again from EG. Happy to take all these fights, keep them contained in case Serato can't make it out the vent. Fury does get 1, but again, these trades are very favorable towards the T side here. It's just Hinny's the last one standing. Doesn't have the kit, doesn't have his life. Cirque on patrol. It looks like EG are biting back.
All right, well, now they get an opportunity to convert an anti-eco. Now, this is an Inferno, so the stat line we were touting before doesn't come into play in the same way, but if they're able to get off to a better start here, then we can get excited about this series, because coming into today, knowing that it was FURIA, knowing that it was EG, the 2 top dogs in North America right now, winner of this straight through to the grand final. There's a lot on the line here in ESL Pro League Season 12 for North America. We're expecting a little bit more fight, a little bit more bite, and maybe Nuke is where we'll see it. Last time these 2 teams went toe-to-toe in the regular season, FURIA won this matchup 16-8. I don't think we'll see a similar scoreline to that again, at least not in the favor of FURIA. EG might have a thing or two to say about that. And the force buy has come through, so Art searching towards the yard position with the Deagle. Won't catch anybody here, as Cirque will saunter on back out behind T-Red. Reconvene with the remainder of his teammates. So as we can take a look at the radar, Vinny over towards ramp. We've got postured with the scout towards yard. That'll be Henny in the back lines, now clearing out towards top of silo. That'll give the information to his teammates that they can start deploying utility towards top. So first smoke used. EG limp out one of their own. Art playing for space. This will avoid anybody going for those cheeky beaky vent drops. Molotov towards top of hut. Yuri will have to move. And this is just the dance, just the posturing of the default in the early stages. Now as we tick on down sub 50 seconds, EG will have to start getting a little bit of a move on.
Isa on ramp for now. Vinny is on the other side. Gonna at least see potentially 1, maybe 2 there. Not too sure how much he got a glimpse of, but as the information falls away. Now I'm looking at where Breezy goes. He's the one with the bomb, so it looks like lower might be the end goal, but yeah, here we go. Down towards lower, 25 seconds now. I get a little nervous at this because shots like that can happen. Now, Art, does he get checked on soon enough? He's going to line up for Ethan. Oh, he just turned away for a second. Nice shots from Art, though. Yuri's still alive. We're running out of time, but they're collecting the bodies as K Serato, the man, appeared through the smoke before. The memories of Library going to come flooding back. K Serato Kaiserato, are you absolutely mad? 2 seconds, all they gotta do is live. And in those final moments, those final seconds is where all that danger began.
Oh, he went in after time. Henny took him after time as well. What a nightmare for Cirque. Look at this, 150 in the bank balance. On that last tick, Cirque goes down. Nightmare scenario. And this here, clutch play by Kaiserato, just punishing them. The number disadvantage, the scurrying on the site, running out of time, the pressure. You can't look everywhere. He finds the gap, he finds the frag. And that is a big round right there to steal on back. And you already know the EG are tilted. Map number 1 was over like that. You can't be sitting there happy with your performance that you put on in, and then you get beat down, you lose in that kind of scenario. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Vinny laying down the pain. And it's continuing. Art in lobby. MP9, he wants some more. The dink is good. Cirque, what can you do, my friend? Look at them. They're chasing. They're hunting. They want more. It's just Ethan.
Spawn.
Come on, Ethan. You got the scout. Hello. Okay, that's the force buy of EG dealt with very handedly. 2 rounds on the board for FURIA. We trickle on into round number 4 now. Will have to be the save. So Cirque's money's evened up with everybody else. At least that's a positive.
That's nice.
This should be another quick round. EG won't force here. The SMGs, I assume, on the likes of Vinny and Art could go hyper-aggressive once more, really take the fight to EG, try and blow them out of the server. Make this quick. Don't allow the individuals to warm up, because think about map number 1. There wasn't too many opportunities for them to go for multi-frags, to have too much of a say within the game. They were just being dictated to in a wild, wild way.
Yeah, I mean, Ethan started. It looked like he started to burn up a bit, but...
This is a strat we used to run just like in pugs for fun. You know, you'd have everybody come sit in squeaky door room. You'd all sit on the back wall if you had Glocks or P250s. Normally you'd have someone up close and personal to open the door. So the CT goes, oh, let me have a look in squeaky. And there's, you know, a bunch of Ts standing there at the back line. But this way that they're holding together, it's making it so if they do get pushed, they have a higher probability of finding some frags.
Do you know what? The frag, you normally watch frag movies at the start of the day, you know, we get going. Can we watch Pub Masters?
Well, yeah, sure, we can. We can get that one going.
Just see boosty players, I think.
The floor going on.
Yeah.
Hello.
Let's see if any damage comes out. Okay, that's a frag. That's nice. And it's over.
Art could get the M4. Move, Yuri.
Come on.
There we go. All right, he's being a good friend. He was throwing it over to him, making it quicker. So now the game can begin. EG get out the AK-47s. There'll be no AWP on the back of Cirque to kick things off. And this is easy. So like if you Kaiserato and the squeaky door opens and the T's are there with Glocks and no armor, this is where you're licking your chops going, give me those frags. You start frothing at the mouth. And now, well, the MP9 will be kept in the hands of Vinny. I don't hate that. Henny holding onto the scout. Let's see what he can get done with that bad boy. Well, squeaky door blown open. Breeze dropping the smoke. Now the possibility of a vent dive is in play. Or is it? Art has something to say about that, immediately taking that territory back. He's going to go link up towards the yard position through secret with his old mate. Henny, who's tucked on very passive. Look at this slither gap here that he's holding. Just the tiniest little line. You have to be very quick to hit shots like this. I like Vinny's smoke here. It's going to be quite a close smoke to him, very shallow. They have to push through it, and the MP9 now can actually be a bit of an advantage.
Gosh, that one smoke has completely thwarted that entire intention from the T side. As they're trying to play around his own capabilities with that SMG would have done brilliantly, even if they did go through it. But now, they back away, back towards lobby, and nothing's being created for them. They have to make some space themselves. Nice nade, could do work. Does find Stan pretty well.
Just harassing them.
I don't know what their options are. It looks like they're going to go do smokes potentially from spawn.
I don't know what they want to do here, Lauren. They're running out of options. So the secret smokes come out, but there's nobody behind them. It's a ruse. Art's going to find out. You can see how quick he is going up secret. There's going to be clear. Vinny's on high alert. He should just drop under.
It done just that. He's got the information. He doesn't need to do much more than this. Stay alive as long as you can. That'd be ideal. Keep in mind, they are still on a couple of scouts here and there. They're keeping it over. They want to get that nice little bit of a bonus. Can't get the kill, though. Lovely work from Ethan. We saw him warming into Inferno. And he's going to find another. Perfect stuff from Ethan. That's the sort of power you want to be seeing come from EG if you want them to have a win here. Kaiserato, the undoing of that previous, but this time a couple players in the way. I don't think they got anything to say here.
They're saving. They're saving. Nice. Don't want to dip their toe in the water of this round here, allowing EG and that power that they're able to muster into the lower bomb site off the back of Ethan. Yeah, exactly right. 1 man, 2 frags, and 2 rounds. So that's all you can ask for as EG get away with a clean scenario here. They will be holding on to all of those AK-47s. They're just hanging around. Don't want to take any damage, or don't want to take too much damage.
Rush, how is observing these two on Nuke? I know it's notoriously tricky for you, but are these two making it easier?
This map's tough. I mean, I liked the Vinny smoke was nice. It slowed him down, so it gave me more time to think. But this is not too crazy. EG are normally a bit more annoying than this. They'll do the outside stuff. They'll take some control. They'll start pushing CT to, you know, go up into heaven. Then they might double back. They'll take ramp, but then they'll double back. You know,
are you
it's a
trying to
doubling
cast
back.
again, Rush?
Yeah, sorry,
subtly...
sorry, guys.
Why does everyone be a play-by-play caster these days?
It's the most fun. You guys get to scream and stuff, and the rest of us just have to talk.
Yeah, but you got a big brain.
Yeah, but my brain, it likes some excitement sometimes, Lauren.
All right, orbs out, Chad. Does this make you excited?
It does. I like to see Henny with the big green. Affectionately known as the alligator. That's not the orb, that's Henny. So those wall smokes that Rush was just talking about are being set on up. This looks like the L frame or the L block. Got many a name for this. Trying to come up with terminology that you can all keep up with. As Art now pushing forward. Will be greeted by a Molotov. That'll be clearing any second now. Lobs out one of his own. Could pick behind this. Using the smoke of the molly to his advantage. Another molly drops towards his position. So at this point, it shows there is signs of commitment. Smokes are clearing. Gotta be careful. And Henny strikes.
Oh, Cirque. The timing's a little unfortunate. Okay, Art's seen enough. There goes the smoke wall. They're buying time. And taking down Ethan is a huge scalp play. Tarek's off. Yuri's there, though. Nice support from Yuri, keeping the crossfire safe. And Breezy, well, nothing easy about this one. Takes down one on the way, but that bomb is in enemy territory. It's smothered. Good luck, Breezy.
Yeah, Yuri there with the mop and bucket out to really clean up a mess that Art could have found himself in. Dropped his Crayolas all over the floor. Or any brand of crayon that you may be using.
They were the best, though.
I bought a big packet of Sharpies the other day. I've got like 25 Sharpies in my room.
Oh, that's exciting.
Oh, look at this. Hello. They just get a glance at one another, and Breeze will go down to Vinny. Vinny will get that upgrade to the AK-47. A lovely little weapon to be carrying on through. And EG, well, they had a clean round in the previous, which means there's enough money for them to go for another buy. The AKs can come on through. This is the mess I was talking about. Yuri in the right place just at the right time. You can see Art on your left-hand side of the screen, red HP. He was low. If he went down, there would have been a big leak in towards the lower site. And there's Gary, the coach. No beard.
You really like Gary, don't you?
I think he's a handsome dude.
Yeah, he is.
All right, yard control, Lauren. Look at this. Oh, never mind. They canned it. They looked like they were going aggressive towards the red. But as a caravan of T's, they're going to make their way down secret.
I mean, it's just... It's non-stop. Well, we've seen enough. That's a foot. Hello.
I see your toe.
Lovely. Art's going to take that every day of the week, and now they've kind of got a pretty good idea of where they're heading. So Yuri's going to be on red alert, going to shuffle himself down towards the other side of the stairs. This could be a gorgeous nade. Got to be careful to not get nutmegged as the smoke does dissipate. Art's there now to help him out on the cross, and actually they both go down. Nice work for EG. Lower sight's now available. Henny's got to hit some on the cross. That's the bomb loose. And now Henny looks for some more. Just as the smoke hits, the molly hits, he can't quite get it done, but 3v2, that's big for Ethan. Keeping this at level pegging. Henny's right back in it, though. I don't know where he just got that from, but Ethan now could potentially get... Oh, he could get that cross, but trying to make it good enough to be able to get two and keep this bomb plant safe.
Well, there's a gap in the left side of that window smoke. They will have to be careful about that. Quesarado, he wants to tap the bomb, but it's not planted for him. Time now's a problem.
Oh, he's playing a tricky game. I like this, Ethan. I really like this. Keep him guessing. Keep him on their toes.
He's got time.
Still hits the shot. Does he have a kit?
Yeah, he's got that kit.
Yeah, lovely stuff. That's going to be close, but it is going to be a round, if I'm not mistaken, for FURIA. Nicely played. Bloody hell. Ethan, I feel like Ethan is desperately trying to stem this bleed, but...
Yeah, and Ethan's one of these players, I think he, for some time, potentially a little bit underrated. I think that Breeze takes a lot of the limelight alongside of Cirque. He was that...
Where?
Oh, dear. And this is what we want to see from Henny. That's another clutch situation, right? Coming in today in the North American Pro League stats, he was the second highest in terms of clutches. 1vx scenarios converted, 13. NAF was number 1 with 14, so you can whack another one on Mr. Henny's name right there. But yeah, Ethan, mechanically, a bit of a monster, I think. Someone who has a good mind for the game as well. Come a long way since the CLG days.
Look, it's the name change. You know, he's grown up. He's Ethan now, not Nate.
He stopped learning from Cutler.
Good old roll tuck. Yeah, it's not. It didn't roll off the tongue.
It made our life really difficult.
It did. So far, speaking of difficult. Oh. Why is he playing a different game, man?
Well, I don't know how he like approaches Counter-Strike, but it's my favorite thing. And remember when we were talking to Art not that long ago? He's like, yeah, you know, like 3 years ago, I started playing Counter-Strike. And he's just like, sorry, what? Like, you only started playing Counter-Strike that many years ago? I've been doing this for...
You'd already quit at that point.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that
like you'd had a whole career
means I wasn't
left.
any inspiration for Art, so that's
no.
a shame. But double AWPs on the CT side, Lauren. Double AWPs on Nuke. Yeah. Now, look, if you were reading the Counter-Strike handbook, it wouldn't be in there. You'd actually have to, you know, in the note section in the back, write it in yourself. And especially the AWP on the ladder in the vent with the smoke. That one there, unorthodox, I think is the word we'll use for that.
If it works, it's genius.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing with Counter-Strike. I used to be that stubborn guy who was like, oh, just push the smoke, it doesn't make any sense. But now I'm like, if you get the kill, bro, who cares? Like, look at that. Flashed, blind, dead, see a circ, double AWPs. AWP setting up AWP. What more do you need?
It does go against what you imagine, but it is brilliant to see it in action. It really does show this game has that versatility. And here we go, 1 by 1 they play, and 1 by 1 they fall. EG just not getting anything going this round. Stan's got the AWP, but barely able to find place for it yet. These guys have been meticulous in approach. The double AWPs both finding success for the CT side. Where's old Tarek at? There he is, not bad work. Vinny down, okay. Can he find Henny though? Good idea where he might be, but does he present himself? No. Nice work from Tarek to navigate around, but eventually he could be spotted here. Timing's just right for Tarek. Stan with the bomb, so he's got to be cautious as well. Keep in mind that, yes, Tarek did get past Henny, but Stan may not have the same sort of luck. And with 30 seconds... Oof, okay, spotted and tagged. That was a tag? Okay, they're trying to isolate Henny. He's having a whole lot of nothing of this.
And the time as well, they have to go lower. There's nobody...
Is anyone lower?
Not yet, but Art, he's on the scene with the AWP. Great weapon for the job here. We'll find Tarek in transition, and that just leaves Stan time, 10 seconds. He doesn't want to go down after the clock has expired. He has to be careful, trying to get on out. He's locked on in. Henny's above him. The molly's good.
Oh, God, this is horrible. Stay alive, Stan. That's all you got to do now.
Ooh, they were chasing, but not enough time for them to take him out of the picture, and that's good. So if we're going to look at some positives right now for EG, they can get that AWP in Cirque's hands and see if he can find an opening, because all it's going to take is one opening and then some pistols, whereas the max loss bonus starts to build. The buy could even be coming out on the board right there. They can find some room and be able to try and punish FURIA. So you can see Breeze has the AWP right now. He will be dropping that one across to Cirque. Don't you worry about that. But they're just discussing their options. The first tactical timeout here for EG has been called. And if you are listening on the radio, maybe you've got Twitch audio only on. You know, you're out the back, you get your feet up. You have
I normally do that. If I'm on my phone or something, I just put the audio on, you know, chill out, keep it going.
I used to, when I had a real person job, I would, when I was driving to work in the mornings, there were still Counter-Strike matches on late within North America. This is because I was up at 4 or 5 a.m. And I would listen to the casting.
Yep.
And it was really good, because Henry would always like do the scores. You know,
I have gotten lazy with that. It used to be, because I guess we used to
I'm trying to do it a bit more.
Yeah, we can do it. All right, 7-2. FURIA leading, of course. We'll roll it back a little here. Chad, EG's purchase here is a little suboptimal. Do have Cirque somewhere, though.
We need you to sync this with the scorebot, as it is a fast top play, and the blender case Dorado. He gets one, flashed up, even manages the second, but Yuri's mopped things, and there's the AWP gone. So yeah, get your win app. You're going to set that up.
You ready? We'll do a 3-2-1 fight. You think?
Yeah.
We're gonna wait live. What do we go?
Oh dear. You go with live. I want to see.
Toss spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've been doing this for forever, Lawrence.
I'm ancient. Okay. Sync it up. 3, 2, 1. We are live into round 11. 8-2 current scoreline. EG tried to make a little something happen in that previous, but nothing really came from it. Sadly, though, the AWP does get lost. Cirque relegated down to the rifle, but the pace doesn't really stop here, it seems. This time, though, the T side turning their eyes towards Secret, and they get down there pretty quick, actually.
And Art's in the right place with the AWP, but Stan has chosen not to push forward. He's going to play through this smoke as it fades, try and get some room into warehouse. You can see aggressively they want to take fights towards ladder base, and Henny, he's set up and ready. These double AWPs, they're hard to completely isolate. Once you hear one, you know there's going to be a second on the board. There is a timer on Art's position towards lower as well. He's throwing out utility, so that's giving up the ruse. And up and over they go. Henny strikes, and that's a headshot quick as you like.
They know every angle, every pixel, everything they're doing. It's all been read, and Vinny even gets the bomb. What a nice little bonus. Holding from heaven, the nade comes out. Ethan gets a little bit of a bonk on the head, and now he's not feeling so good. A little bit dazed, but still gets the kill towards Vinny. So there's a bit of a chance here. If Ethan gets going, he has been the game changer. Spotting 2, he tries to Batman down on Henny. What is going on? I guess you got to fight fire with fire at this point as the trades come out. It's just Ethan in a 1v2. Bomb yet to be recovered, but can be. It now comes down to Serato and Henny.
Oh. Okay.
I try and set up the scenes, Chad, so you can knock it out the park, and they just, nah.
Well, they don't. If they don't want to play any silly buggers here today, Lauren, I understand. You know, they're just here. They want. Maybe they're busy after this. You know, it's a Thursday. They might have some plans. And you just have to get through the game quickly in that case. But that's Ethan being clotheslined as he tries to make his way into that 1-on-2 scenario. Claps from the coach. Aren't calling out the orders. Stan stressed, maybe frustrated. Similar, I guess, viewpoints.
It does feel as though playing against FURIA is incredibly frustrating.
Oh, yes, exactly that. They play a very interesting style of Counter-Strike, but hold up a second. Each found 2 openings here. Art's going to go down as well. It's just going to leave Henny and Vinny in a 2-on-3. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Hold on. It's a 2v2.
Okay.
All right.
The bomb's isolated. Back a lobby.
Shut up, Chad.
About to cop a nade.
Chad. Gotta believe.
All right, let's believe.
Here we go. North America now. Bated breath. Tarek. First on the chopping block. Vinny there. Okay.
Breathe. The man, the myth, the legend. 6 kills, 50 ADR, AWP. I was getting into that, so I fumbled, but anyway.
Got you.
Makes his way to hell. He feels like he's in hell right now. FURIA, they're rattling the cage. They've sent them down to the doldrums. But Cirque, he's dead. Breeze with the big green. Finds one. The no-scope's good. Vinny.
What?
Last man standing. 37 seconds.
Oh, Breeze, if you do this, Tech 9 out, bomb to hand. Doesn't expect the player in this to come through the molly. Nice work from Vinny in the end. These guys play a different game, it feels. Plenty of kills coming through as well. Serato, Vinny, Art, all having a great game. Henny and Yuri have been fine. They haven't been called upon that much.
You know, I like the gossip columns, right, Lauren?
Then.
You know, I read the Cosmos as a kid.
Yeah.
And, you know, look, Vitality apparently, as per 1pv.fr, apparently to expand their roster to 6 players. Maka, Nevera, Haji, and Kios are the 4 players considered. So keep your eyes out, ladies and gentlemen. Australis now
trendsetters,
changing the game a bit. And there's Cirque. There's an opening. There's the AWP taking out Art. Smoke to deal with the squeaky push. Wall smokes force Secret out to play, and Henny's gone searching. That's going to be hurt. He's taken a massive chunk of damage there. It's put down to 44 points of health. This is going to be a difficult round to win because the regular rotator towards the lower side of Art is dead. Nobody right now is even postured in a position to do so. Henny playing passive over towards the ramp room. The quickest individual to get lower would be Yuri. They're going to be out of position here.
First time to get this going. Bomb should be en route. Vinny's just going to play this in, though. That was just out of timing, out of place. Henny next up. Can't find the shot this time. Close for a couple of these, but they're just not hitting.
Yeah, I think with Art going out of the equation so quickly, EG played the rotations very well there. So 10 rounds on the board to what will be 3 of EGs. Yuri dipping on back, holding on to 1 of the AWPs. The money is, look, it's still decent for FURIA. They will be able to buy in the following, but if they lose another in a row, then going into what would be the last round of the half, they might be strapped for cash. So the save is the right call, just making sure they can post as many CT-sided rounds as possible. At this stage, the most they can look for will be a 12-3 scoreline. Bomb is half ticked. EG must be feeling good about getting 3 rounds, and this is starting to look more like a traditional nuke game of about 5 to 6 years ago. The hunt is on. They're looking to take out any of these FURIA members who are a little bit too cheeky-beaky-like. Serato, if he drops this smoke, that'll draw all of the attention over towards his position. No need to, holding on to those $300 dues. Yuri just going for a bit of a pot shot through the floor. So the buy will come through. Yuri will drop that orb to Art. Henny will be able to buy his own. Yuri can buy his own M4. Vinny can buy his own as well. Stanislaw will be holding on to that Galil. Still a serviceable rifle. Not an AK-47 by any means, but let's see what their approach is right now. That round number 13, the third round for EG, was facilitated by the opening pick of Cirque. We're seeing the wall smokes towards Yard being set up once again. Just the normal flurry of nades holding them at bay. Art will have to rotate towards the lower site with the AWP again. You can see him dipping on down the vent. Looks like same as what we saw last round. Smokes will be fading in about 7 seconds. Molly clears, and now this is where Art could do some of his absolute best work. We saw the flash they went with in the previous round. He's ahead of it.
Okay, Art. You've got 3 players just around that corner. Stan and Ethan. Ethan's been on a good tear for a little while here, but cresting this corner they know could be potentially very dangerous. Still seeing Breezy trying to vie for that ramp control, keeping a little bit of an air of caution. Molly comes in, nicely timed. Couldn't ask for much better, but Art has backed away from this now.
Yeah, and he's thrown that Molly, which I don't think will force EG away. They're going to stick to their guns here. Continue to march forward. 46 seconds left. If they're able to deal with this crossfire of Art and Vinny at ramp, the round will fall apart. Yeah, nobody lower at all, so this is very interesting from FURIA. They've read this situation wrong, or they're more than happy to play retake on the lower side of things. Breeze and Cirque, they don't actually need ramp control. What is going on? They're just giving up lower.
It's very strange. That helps the matter, but as you rightly put it, they've lost complete control down here, but I guess it's just 3 of the T players now to hold this as best they can. And the post bombs they've got, they can't really move too much. They're all somewhat locked in, but the mollies really do help out. It'll cause a second of consideration as Stan can get closer towards Decon. Tarek tries to have a little look towards Henny, and well, you can see how well that's gone. And now Stan and Ethan trying to do something pretty monumental. That's a really good start, and they got to keep going. Ethan is putting up numbers, but he's put on 2. He needs 2 more. That's 3. On the bomb, Queserato has been absolutely clutch for this side. Doing the dance. Ethan almost had him last time. He wants to fight. Yep. Nicely done by Ethan. That is very well played.
He is the only shining light for EG, it feels right now. 14 kills to his name. The next closest is Breeze on 9. Then you go down the list, Cirque on 7. At least the 3 big fraggers are the ones towards the top of the scoreboard. Stan on 3 to his name, and then 2 for Tarek. So the reason I was a little bit concerned there was exactly that reason. But the fact that they dealt with the extra pressure from ramp meant, okay, well now it's a 5-on-3 retake in the lower side. You can see just how much work Ethan was doing here to fend them off left, right, and center. And he stole that one away. FURIA would have felt like they should be able to win a 5v3 retake on the lower bomb site, and maybe that's why we see the timeout coming on through, just to discuss their options. You don't want to go into the second half here by losing 3 consecutive rounds after, well, look at that blue patch there in the middle of your screen. There was a bit of a ball terror from the FURIA side of things. Art, 14 kills, 13 for Vinny, 12 for Queserato, Yuri and Henny on 8 apiece. Now, they did batter them with the T-side approach last time round. That's where FURIA really stepped away from EG when they played in ESL Pro League Season 12 group stage. It was a 16-8 scoreline in FURIA's favor. That was the first map of the series when they played on the 16th of September. So it's been about 10-ish days since then. This is the change-up. So they've thrown the wall smokes, but it looks like they're just going straight towards ramp. Oh, what a little cheeky boost that was.
That's quite a nice little angle.
Oh, the timing on this. Art's going to swing into this. Might be the double.
From double to nothing, that was just, the timing couldn't be better. And Vinny's, the immovable object, eventually goes down to Stan, but he took so much with him. Stan trying to bait it out. See if he can catch anyone quickly in transition. No one's going to fall for this. He does luckily at least have the bomb here, so this 1v4 is in the realm of possibility, but these guys are so aware of what could be happening. No one's giving any quarter.
I'm not sure how Stan can win this one. A minute left on the clock. There's no way they give up a round like this. He's locked in, can't make it into the lower side. Orb trained up towards the Megaton position. Henny ready to swing through the doors or window. Can't back off towards ladder. Can't back off towards
giving him
radio
nothing.
room. As soon as he plants, they know exactly where he is. This sound cue is enough for the door to swing open from Art.
Here we go. And there goes Stan. Right, 10-5. Excuse me, 11-4. God, I was hoping it was 10-5 for EG's sake, but T-side now looming, and Furia's T-side has been something to take note of. If Inferno is anything to go by, EG really are going to have to be bringing their A game, because this game is looking very, very good for the men on your screen. Been a bit brutal here today, Chad, for all EG fans around the world, hasn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to hope that they're still asleep. They can wake up. Maybe it's a bad dream. Because if you take a look at the GG.bed, yeah, I'm thinking of bed. Let me tell you about it. Bet odds at the top of your screen.
Yeah.
Seems like FURIA are the favourites to close this
like
one
that,
out. I don't know why. I don't know if they've been watching the same Counter-Strike as we have here today. Oh, look at that. Lovely little run boost on top of each other's head. Didn't even need it. They're just style points
nice
at this
to
point.
have.
Yeah, just make it fun. Now there's a molly, which means Art might be throwing this to Ethan's position. Oh, yes, he is. So Ethan trying to play just on the skirts of that, gets pushed on off, dips on down, 28 HP. Sorry, Ethan. It's been fun.
Couldn't even take one with him, bless him. He tried as much as he wanted. Breezy is on the site.
Okay.
Breezy? He was down to nothing. This is absolute madness. I don't know how that happened so quick. Henny and Yuri did fall, so pretty much bloodbath.
Yeah, now let us remind you of what happened in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. EG won the pistol.
Yeah.
Then they lost the force by.
How did Breezy get away with this?
Yeah, well,
like 2 HP. Yeah, literally.
Cop the goosh. And was able to get more. So good stuff from Breeze right there. A bit of a hero within that round. The force buy will not be coming out from FURIA here. They're going to take this one just with some Glocks, a couple flashbangs, see if they can get the bomb down. Art running as fast as his little legs will take him. Down the vent he pops, get the bomb out in his hands. We believe that you can plant here, Art. This extra cash money coming into teammates'
I
bank
love
balance.
that.
You're a teammate. You're a dream mate. And eventually he will die. But look, mission accomplished. The kills don't matter at this point if you're the FURIA guys. If you get anything done, you got to be happy as Larry.
Yeah, if any can get another, that'd be mad. Cirque is quite low, but I don't think he's going to be presented that fight. Ethan on the push. Gets him down. The round will go EG's way, but as said, the tick in the box for FURIA's intentions. A little classic vent dive with the bomb on the back. Gets it down.
If we're giving out gold stars, FURIA would have one here today next to their name.
Alex isn't here. You don't need to give out gold stars.
Okay, well, my mum's is a dancing teacher, Lauren, so she's used to, she's giving out the little stickers. She used to do stamps. But you can't do stamps.
Did you get a little book?
No, like on their wrist.
Oh.
You can't do that anymore. You can't do stickers and you can't do stamps because the kids might be allergic to like the resin of the stickers or the type of ink in the stamp. You also can't give them like jelly babies or jelly beans anymore. So now I don't know what she does to have positive reinforcement because that was my childhood. But
so if you do well, we'll get you some jelly beans.
Yeah. Or I like jelly babies better. Yeah.
All right, we'll get on it. For now, we have to see if EG can weather the storm. They are still down on a couple of SMGs here. Ethan and Tarek sticking on them. And obviously on the other side, of the back of that plant, economy swells just a touch, enough to get the rifles out.
Oh, I like this. It's quick. That secret smoke. There's no tell, right? Oh, okay. Art, hold up a second. He wants to fight. Cirque unloaded all of his ammo, and now he's under lots of pressure.
Vinny's just walked out. Vinny's just walked out. I don't understand how they do this, but it's very impressive to watch. Dear. And Cirque misses the shot there. Art's going to punish it. And well, everything's open.
Yeah, the bomb can go into top site. They can plant. Unless Tarek finds Art here, which he will. Maybe he can pick up this AK-47. The M4 is also close by. Unable to find that right now as Henny is low and pinned on in. Two coming up secret. Tarek is a danger man. He's holding them in position.
Henny needs to get across with that bomb. Whenever he feels like he can. The timing, there it is. Ethan's found it. Yuri's down. And maybe, you're right, Tarek has been a bit of a game changer here with Ethan, but now the bomb's made it across and the plant comes through. So a 3v3 post-plant. Util still on Stan, and Ethan a fair amount to maybe play this back with.
But Lauren, Stan's coming from the worst position to be using his utility. It's not heaven, it's not main. What is he going to be able to throw out? He's getting flashed in. What is going on? Vinny is a madman.
He almost had him. Ethan's down to 15 HP. He's making all the moves for them. Stan now trying to play it back through. Keserato is the first to fall. It's on Henny. 22 HP in a dream here. Gonna isolate one, and now the 1v1 even spots Ethan. He knows what's up. Smoke to the left, looks to the right. Ethan has a kid. He has some time, but he doesn't have his life. Beautifully played by Henny.
Add another clutch to the man's name. This individual right here, Henny, has been an absolute monster throughout ESL Pro League Season 12 for North America. Sitting at the top of the stat lines. The two underneath him are Cirque and Breeze. But Henny's just been such a factor. We showed you some of the highlights within the pre-show, ripping them apart not only with the AWP, but the rifles as well. And here, winning a clutch, low HP, as calm as you like. Put it in the books. 12 for FURIA now. The guns come back on out. 2 Galils in play. Art and Vinny will be down to those bad boys. Money, not fantastic on the side of things for EG, but they've been able to get up at least 3 rifles. Fast again. I love this approach. There's no tell. The smokes don't rattle through the sky. Drop him immediately, a little underarm right there. Bit of a gap from Art, which will be exploited from Cirque here, but Yuri wants to hang around for a fight. He needs to be careful here as both players whiffing a couple of shots.
God, they're so bold. I feel like if you're Yuri, you've had a top quality Inferno. Maybe you're feeling yourself a bit, but it's a very dangerous game to play. Breezy waiting for someone to dare to walk through. Keep in mind, they went dry towards upper last time. Just walking straight out, finding a frag, but check on it, still lose. Nice play by Breezy. Going to make the odds look a little bit better for the CT side this round, even though they are still looking a little bad overall. Ethan, not as clean as you like, but it plays in well for Breezy. Keserato goes down as it continues forward. Bomb now lost into the hands of the CT side. Yuri was outside before. They're probably well aware of that possibility. But where can he get to and what can he do?
This is going to be a difficult round to get much done from Yuri here. We saw the struggles he had with that fight. I'm not quite sure if the plan is damage and just take away as many rifles as you can. You go by the magic number of 3, so that means take out 2 more CTs from the equation here, limit their economy, and you might want to go for a force buy of your own if you are FURIA in the next. 25 seconds. Almost walking into the packed-on lobby. Him standing tall. This is indicative of a save. So Yuri hasn't found anybody. We'll be holding on to the AK-47 unless Breeze or any of his evil genius teammates want to get inquisitive over towards ramp. Does not look to be the case. There's 6 seconds on the clock now. As the loss bonus will come on through, Yuri won't get any residual cash. Just be left with that $50. Keserato ticked on up to 3,100. And yeah, Breeze's position here. This is the great thing about Counter-Strike now. Everybody is utilizing the weapons that they can run into every round with almost to perfection. And that's why information is so important. When you know what you're versing, when you know what you're dealing with on the other side, you can come up with the correct solution, or at least a correct solution. And FURIA, well, they will be able to bounce back. Keserato would have dropped across an AK. Same deal for Henny. So that means Art and Vinny are on the receiving end of those. 3 AK-47s, a P250, a Deagle, light utility, meaning the name of the game for FURIA in this round right here is opening picks, finding kills, converting the trades. Might want to wait out some of this early utility from that of EG. Hart, I think, wanted to potentially get a little bit cheeky through that, but the Molotov says no. Tarek, well aware of his games. Stan's already dipped on down towards the lower bomb site. It's a passive hold from Cirque towards the yard position. This time, Art will slink on through the smoke. So he's found a gap, he's found a hole, and he might even find Ethan's head.
See if Ethan can play this right. No, Art's got him. Really well played by Art. This man is quite masterful at this. Does eventually fall to Breezy, who's been kind of the end of the line for a couple of these upper hits. Oh. Again, clean as you like, but there's still plenty of threat. Keep in mind, there are still a couple of rifles around. Vinny's got one. Henny's just found another. Vinny's got to lower. How's he gone away with this?
Big gap here.
That's a plant. Tarek can't stop it. No molly, no nade, no nothing. He's just got the gun by his side and one flash in the pocket. Vinny spots him, dips back in. The fight's still on. Tarek mid-air. That's huge for Vinny. And now Cirque, 4 HP. He's got nothing to play with. Oh, gosh, this is all going terribly wrong for EG. It looked like they'd finally got a bit of an answer. I haven't even seen Henny in this one yet. He's still lurking around, but it's Vinny doing all the work here. Breezy, last one alive, a 1v2.
Packed up, tapped down, Henny goes, Vinny follows through, and that's going to be 13 on the board for FURIA here, and that's a backbreaker for EG. Look at the money situation. CT side can't afford the rifles, can't afford the utility. Between a rock and a hard place, it is Breeze and Ethan who are fragging up a Storm, 19 and 17 kills respectively, but Vinny, this was a masterful frag right here. He found the gap, he picked the hole, he picked the timing. Taking down Tarek allowed the pressure to come on off, and you could see how slow the rotation was from Breeze through the vent. You knew that Henny could potentially have been in main patrolling and watching that position, but he dipped. He came through secret and then noisy, knowing the rotation had to come through. Look at the little party going on in the middle there. They're loving it. Okay, EG taking a timeout, a very important one. And this is the scores that we were just speaking about. Ethan still with 99 ADR, 17 kills. Breeze is starting to join him now with those 2 banger kills that he had with on that pistol round. Other side of things, Vinny with a great showing, 21. Art on 18, 16 for Henny, 12 for Quesarado, and 8 for Yuri. The scoreline sitting at 13-7. We're about to go into round number 21. And well, EG, they're not done yet, but they might be after this. The all-in investment, the 4 spy, the scouts, the MP9s, the FAMAS in play, 1 defuse get, 4 smokes, a Molotov, and 2 flashes. That's all they have to work with here. The buy isn't fantastic on the FURIA side of things, but they get to dictate the approach and the type of play. Let's see how these MP9s are used. Towards top of hut, Ethan. Over towards ramp. Getting boosted on up will be Tarek. And look at this, out Squeaky, the immediate trade. This is good.
Okay, Serato back down vent. No bomb on him though, that's Vinny. But he's certainly gonna cause the CT some very uncomfortable rotations if they want to try and quell this. Stan's already on it over by control. Tarek has to deliver here. Gets one, that's nice. The double would have been perfect, not going to happen, but he sets it up for Cirque. Cirque clears in, finds Vinny, and maybe they hold on for another round. A 2v3 though, and look at the weapons. They aren't ideal, so there is space for this. First problem, control room.
Oh,
Stan! He didn't...
It's down.
What? How did they not know the ramp was open? Maybe a missed call or just losing track for a second, and that second has cost him his life, and now a 2v2. Look at the utility on Quesarado as well. Molly, flash, nade. They've got plenty to play with.
Right now, Breeze has the rock to Quesarado's scissors. That smoke could be fantastic if they're able to land it on the bomber defuse kit and play, but they have to get past them first. Both coming from the ramp position. Henny, he'll be first contact.
Henny waiting. Cirque the first on the board. Nice. Good work from Cirque. And now Quesarado has the molly, has the nade. Molly goes on. Where's the smoke? It's not on it. That's great. Oh, mistakes being made. There's the burn. And there's the kill. That's the round coming in for FURIA. Very well played. The choice was made. Smoke the door or smoke the bomb.
I guess they, you know, some people do scissors, paper, rock, and then they show some people do scissors, paper, rock, shoot. I think Quesarado was playing by the latter. So, yeah, look, it's the rules. It's international. Some people do it one way, some people do it the other. And look at this, perfect. What are you doing, Breeze? Like, please, come on, man.
Please.
All right, well, 2 rounds away now. FURIA want to give us a quick night. Bloody hell, I feel like we just got in here, Lauren. Has anyone found Alex yet? I've seen 1 wanted poster.
Hopefully we can get that going around Cologne. If you guys, again, if you don't mind sending in any sort of, you know, wanted pictures.
We need illustrations of it.
Yeah, if any artists are out there, we do want our little buddy back.
He has been seen wearing a chunky necklace.
Yeah, chains, earrings.
Jewelry. He likes
lots of rings going on.
Does have a little skull earring as well.
Yeah, he's very edgy. He's been to Hot Topic.
Oh, that's not nice, Lauren. I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with Hot Topic.
Hot Topic?
Do you have Claire's accessories?
I think we have Claire's in Australia.
Yeah, it's like one of those.
Okay.
But for like slightly more edgy kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Back underway. EG, round 22. AK-47 and M4A1S in the hands of Breeze, the best weapons that are out on the field. Spamming it up. Cirque, he's able to take down Art, so that's a great opening. Slowing down this FURIA getaway train. 1 HP.
Oh, the nade.
Bye-bye.
Ay. And Yuri's just going walkabouts, is he?
Oh, dear.
He's having a wander.
Hello.
Oh, this round is very messy, but it is still somewhat doable for the CT side. Keep in mind that Breezy could be a big factor here. He's heard the steps, but they know that Breezy's been playing here. There's nothing new about him being in this position, and Tarek, that CZ, is not in the right place for this now.
No, they've picked the gap. They can plant safe. The smoke over towards the right side of ramp. Breeze can't come through secret or vent, so he's corralling over with his friend. Hey, buddy, what can we do? They have 2 mollies. Quesarado could throw the second one if he really wants, or maybe just save it. Go for the same clutch scenario.
Yes.
Have to, like, look, they're not going to go for it now, but they're out of rounds. This game is basically done. I find it very difficult with the brand of CS we're seeing FURIA throw down here for EG to get back in. They are getting their asses handed to them here this evening.
Yeah, I mean, the crazy thing is that I think about NA's best, right? I think of like Liquid, I think of EG, I think of FURIA. And we've seen EG really handedly deal with Liquid. I mean, that was quite a really nice performance. You know, a couple of competitive rounds, sure, but it was EG being quite dominant the way they approach the maps. Then we come into this matter, and then FURIA manhandling EG. I don't know if I can quite take this as like, well, here it is. There's your North American top 3 in order.
Yeah.
But you look at it as, you know, pound for pound, who wins what. It has been quite clear cut.
It's wild.
Weirdly enough.
Yeah, it's just wild that FURIA were able to deal. Obviously, we spoke that the last 2 matches didn't matter as much because they were already guaranteed a top 2 seed, which has given them this upper bracket final straight into the grand final if they do convert right here, right now. But EG go down to the lower bracket. They're going to have to battle against the winner of 100 Thieves versus Liquid, and then they can secure themselves a rematch against FURIA if they can get their best of 5 grand final, 1 map advantage. Look at this, boost on over. Ethan, they're really picking on you today, buddy.
I mean, he got away with a little bit of work earlier on. Unable to get much going on the CT side, and yeah, he's been locked down, locked out. Mollies, flashes, boosts, everything thrown at him. And you know what? If he's a player that's, you know, kicking off, cut him down. 4v2 to save the game. Tarek and Cirque, all to do now. 15-7, of course, the scoreline. And another smoke goes in. More time gets bought. HP being dwindled away. I don't know where the chance begins.
Oh. Well, thank you for joining us here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. This was your North American Counter-Strike. I hope you've really flourished and loved the Counter-Strike that's been put on display. We've enjoyed your company, and we look to see you next time. We'll be back after the break to break this one down with your Game Fuel Power Plays.